Good evening. You're watching PBS English News. I'm Veronica Lin. There's now relief to those who have trouble acquiring a face mask at pharmacies. An updated mask rationing policy, which allows for customers to purchase masks online and pick up at their local convenience stores, is expected to launch on Thursday at the earliest. Following her failure for re-election in the 2020 legislative elections, former independent legislator Hong Tzu-yong was appointed as a special affairs advisor with her official start date as today. Facing allegations that this well-paid role is a pork barrel appointment, she said that in time she will prove that she is qualified for this position. Hailed as one of the 7 most anticipated parks in the world, the Spring in Tainan City opened to the public last Saturday. However, within a few days of its opening, the park has sustained significant damage. Some have vandalized the lamps near the pond, while pet owners even have allowed their pets to urinate in the pond. Now we'll bring you the top stories from around the nation. A second group of charter flights for Taiwanese nationals in Wuhan has finally been arranged. About 400 Taiwanese nationals are scheduled to return to Taiwan on 2 separate flights tonight. Italy has received a code red warning as a travel destination, but there are currently no Taiwanese tour groups there. 450 Taiwanese nationals still reside in Italy and are facing difficulties in flying home. An 80-year-old cherry tree in Hsinchu's Guanwu National Forest Recreation Area has been hailed as the largest cherry tree in the area. It is currently in full blossom, and the next 3 weeks would be the best time for viewing. On February 24th, a hemophiliac youth and his mother returned to Taiwan via a chartered flight from China. Both were tested for COVID-19 upon arrival, and the results were negative. They were then sent to the North Coronavirus Quarantine Center to undergo a 14-day quarantine. Their quarantine ended today, and both were released. Let's take a look at more international news today. On Monday local time, the United States stock prices plummeted at the open of trading, triggering a so-called circuit breaker that halted trading to prevent a further rout. At a daily briefing, WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus noted that COVID-19 would be the first pandemic in history that could be controlled. Supermarkets in the UK were packed with shoppers pushing trolleys filled with essentials as Public Health England advised residents to plan ahead as the coronavirus continues to spread in Europe. Now back to Taiwan, the COVID-19 outbreak has exacerbated the situation of the performing arts sector, which was already facing poor box office showings. The Paper Windmill Theatre troupe has cancelled around 40 performances since February. As many of its performers have no other sources of income, the troupe launched an online performance campaign to drum up public support for their performances online. Thank you for watching PBS English News. I'm Veronica Lin. See you next time.